Hello to nobody. To the rewatch gang. Hello to the rewatch gang. Hey, Brooka. Hey, Killface. Hey, Lee. Hey, Buzz. Am I tired, actually? Fucked up my sleeping. I was. I wanted to try to go to bed early last night so I could get up early today, so that I can because I'm gonna have to work. Because Thursday I work 11 at 11 a.m. So I wanted to try to shift a little bit so that I can get up at 11 a.m. But the insomnia meant that I couldn't fall asleep. Hey Mel, I got the well, because hey ballpark. Crosby has gone out of skill on the treadle. Part-time job outside. No. Hey tendies. I don't want to go outside. Taking time off your life by not getting out and moving around. Fapping isn't healthy, life-saving movement. But who wants to live forever? Who wants to? Well, I don't want to die, but I don't know. Still hitting your hot tub stream? Not happening. Maybe life more lived. Nah. I'm 41. Hey, Uncle Buck. Hey, Jingo. I'm that old. What's on my bucket list? I don't know. Get a bucket. No. You lost your bucket list. Scuba diving. Fuck scuba diving. I don't want to go scuba diving. I don't want to do anything like that. I don't like doing things. The beach. Of course I would hate the beach. Sun and sand? Fuck that noise. Chicago and Kentucky. Sorry, but no. Hate me or file Canadian equivalent of a restraining order. Pretty sure the Canadian equivalent of a restraining order is still a restraining order. Oh, it's not a Tinder match. I haven't opened Tinder in like 3 years. We sits, we sads. Exactly. Is that fun? I mean, I wasn't getting any matches back when I did use Tinder. Hey, Rebecca. I wasn't getting any matches back when I did use it, and I'm pretty sure. I suppose I don't know if Tinder does it, but I know other. I know there are other dating apps where if you don't use them, they hide your profile. Like if you don't log in for a certain period of time, they hide your profile. Which makes sense if you're not using it, you know. Subscription also is bullshit. Yeah, because I don't subscribe. Like I don't pay. You are not going to get me to pay to use fucking dating app. And all dating apps at this point, like every dating app, if you're not paying, it's fucking useless. People using TikTok like a dating app too. We got a part timer outside. We could meet someone naturally. Tinder is a pimp. People using social media as dating apps. Yeah. So yeah, dating apps can fuck right off. Yeah, in 2012 was one, not purposely, but dudes always be sliding in DMs. Yeah, and I don't use Instagram, so. Don't use anymore either. Married boring. Yeah, I can see that. popular today? Just messaging with no. Just chatting a little with Chantal. Wes Watson. I have no idea who that is. Hey, Catherine. Manosphere influencer going back to prison. Love that forum. Yeah, like I'm all for prison abolition, but at the same time, um, I'm also all for throwing Manosphere influencers in prison. Just on principle, you know? Fuck those dudes. Going to prison for beating his girlfriend, kidnapping her. Good riddance. At the point of wake selling everything feels like a fever dream. That's always fun. Perfect timing to play games. That's always a fun feeling. My TikTok? No, I don't use TikTok. Full recovery after the fire. Wait, what fire? There was a fire? Why not? Because why would I be? So when my week got all fucked up and I missed trivia. Everyone's good. That's just. I feel like you may have forgot. I feel like you may have forgotten that you never told us about a goddamn fire. Electrical issue. I'm trying to keep all the deadlines on track. Okay. You missed trivia, Tindies? I told you that would come. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I'm not very smart, so maybe. We do bingo. Oh, yeah, you did mention that there was a fire. I'm just stupid. $90-hour weeks. I could never do that. Hey, mean sugar. Yeah, clearly I don't pay enough attention to the comments that people leave me. Yeah. Hey, Shelly. Deadline is a deadline. Suppose, but even still. I used to have an entire collection of My Little Pony. Yeah, I've got I don't know, maybe like 50 of the little plastic figures. Those like little, this is little ones. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Vanna. Aw. All right. Good night, Killface. And walk into the room. Iron Man and guard of Pinkie Pie. Killface, we do hate to see you leave, but we love to watch you go. Okay. I feel like Iron Man would find Pinkie Pie very annoying. I feel like he would find her just to be just way too much. He's in a glass case so he can get to the whiskey. Also, it's a spot. Little bit. Like it would go. Like, I feel like it'd go kind of similar to the first time he met Squirrel Girl. It's like that too cool for school. He's a softie. He is. But yeah, it makes me think of like the first time he met Squirrel Girl. Before her, long before her solo series made them pards. That's partner. Not yet, not yet. I keep forgetting. As in Dolly partner. As in like partner, but with a D. Mm, And Unbeatable Squirrel Girl was such a good comic. The DS, that's what they called her as a kid. They've been Marvel's been re-releasing Unbeatable Squirrel Girl over on Webtoon. Delights a huge hand in women in a horror. Yeah, I mean she's great. My buddy's talking about Sandman and realizing Keith the Pest. Still not quite right about that. I have been watching the Max for Patreon. Okay. My first my reaction to episodes 1 and 2 goes up tomorrow on Patreon for paid members. I.e. Uncle Buck. But yeah, 6 episodes in so far. It is so goddamn weird. Very cool, but very weird. Its purpose. I know it does. It's just, or actually, episode 8. So I'm up to episode 8. So I finished 8 episodes. So I've got 5 left. And yeah, I mean, I get that the weirdness is deliberate. It's just, it is very strange. I am looking forward to, like, you know, the final few issues where I assume that everything does finally start to make some level of sense, some degree of sense. But also, it's some incredible art. Saw a story the other day. Back when Sam Keith was working at Marvel, when he was doing like that Marvel Comics Presents. Any movies you want to see? Nah. The next Spider Verse movie. But back when he was doing like a Wolverine story for Marvel Comics Presents, and yeah, he sent over the artwork, and I forget if it was the writer or the editor called him up and said, "Yeah, like, I mean, these are beautiful pages, but we can't use them um, because Wolverine is naked." It's like it's beautiful art, and Wolverine's got a lot to be proud of, but we can't we can't have him running around naked on the page. And Sam Keith responded, there was nothing in the script that said he was wearing clothes. Yeah, there was nothing in the script that said he wasn't naked." So Kavanaugh was the guy who was telling the story. He's like, "You know what? You're right. That's on me. You're right that there was nothing in the script saying that he wasn't naked." I shouldn't need to specify that, dude. I shouldn't need to specify that Marvel Comics does not allow fucking dongs swinging around. It's just interviews with him and such that definitely tracks. It's just such a even the writer's like, "Fine, you have me on a technicality there, but it's like I also didn't. It's also like I also didn't specify that he wasn't wearing a bowling ball as as a hat, but you've made the smart decision not to draw that." He's like, "Fine, send it back." So Keith just fixed it up by putting foliage. He fixed it up by using foliage to cover Wolverine's junk, and then he had to be told, "You gotta cover up the bare ass as well." It's like, "Fine." He believes probably. I mean, probably wouldn't have been leaves. Actually, I mean, it would have been bushes. I imagine it would have been like bushes. He also apparently did a cover Wolverine was impaled on a branch. Cover had to be rejected because of where he was impaled. Editor told him everyone in the bullpen has copied it and hung it up on their walls because everyone thought the same damn thing. You know, hey, it's not my fault you're seeing what it's not my fault for what you see there. Otherwise, they can't sell to a wider audience yet. I mean, yeah, like this was not. This was well before they had their Max line out. This was stuff that was supposed to be, supposed to be more or less. I mean, generally meant to be something that they could sell to like 8-year-olds. 8-year-old might not want it, but they could, in theory. Today's comic artists have Wild Stories rejected covers and such. Yeah. Really cool rejected cover in my wall. Also love to pieces. Wider audience might buy that. Marvel rated X-Men. This brings up Carnage had not been rejected. And that was released originally was accepted. Yeah, I mean, most of Marvel, a lot of Marvel's comics are like rated, for teens. They can get a small business loan. Yeah, a lot of it is like, rated for teens, and like that Marvel Comics Presents series was generally meant for teens, and not really allowed to sell whole hog to teens, People tend to frown on selling Wolverine dick to teenagers. That's what fan art is for. And I mean, there's more than a few comic book artists out there. I'm going to make some tall as a heathen. Agreed. There are more than a few comic book artists out there, like professional comic artists, who are totally fine doing nudie fan art, sexy fan art. and who will like take commissions for it. One of my favorite comic book artists, Meredith McLaren, uh, regularly takes commissions for either regular or sexy fan art. She loves drawing smut. Hey, heck. More power to her. Yep. Sizable chunk for Adams to do me a proper Logan walking through the snow. I mean, you could always ask him. I imagine he probably only does commissions under specific circumstances. So as cosplayers, yeah. Actually, I assume you mean Neal Adams, right? What's for dinner? Cock. Neal Adams is up there in age, I think. No, Neal Adams is dead. That's what I thought. It's like, isn't Neal Adams dead? Thanks, Buttercup. Yeah, which Adams were you thinking of, Catherine? Because Neal Adams is dead. Oh, Arthur Adams, of course. Arthur Adams, that makes sense. As far as he's such a lovely man. I mean, he's done it. He's probably drawn porn. He probably has drawn smut. John Adams. Like I would not be at all surprised if Arthur Adams draws the occasional bit of smut, both for fun and for money. Because comic artists like to draw fun shit. From you event and receptions. Ingrid. You the Deadpool artisan kicking the door and asking. Look dashing this evening. Thanks. Anyway, I wish I had the money to start to get back into collecting comics. Preacher? No. It was our graphic novel by the Twisted Twins. All the guys who wrote an arc for Deadwood. Cool. Tom Tenney. That name does not ring a bell. Yeah, Preacher. I don't think I could read Preacher. A lot of Golden Age comic artists having a hard time. Yeah. Yeah, because comics. There is no like retirement plan for cartoonists. I can read it. I do not respect Garth Ennis as a writer. Preacher is Ennis, right? Tor. There is that as well. Of Iron Man and Avengers. Yeah, Garth Ennis. I have a lot of scorn for Garth Ennis as a writer. And I don't think that I could get past that. Iron Man Avengers. A lot of work musicians. That's cool. Surprised I don't recognize the name. I've read a lot of like older Iron Man and Avengers stuff. Actually, all of the older Avengers stuff. So yeah, I'm surprised I don't recognize the name. ForceWorks? Vaguely. That's the funny thing. I've read that. I've read ForceWorks. Not sure I could tell you much about it. ForceWorks is a comic that exists. It is indeed time for Tylenol, and I'm going to go get more water. I'll be back in a minute. Anyway, the comic industry needs to figure out some way to actually support older artists. Some way other than fucking charity. I feel like what should happen? Disney and Warner. Given the sheer amount of money they make off the work of those creators, they should put together, like, they should take some of those profits, just like a tiny amount of the profits they make, and put it into a fund that, you know, covers health insurance and housing and shit like that supports the creators whose work they're making billions off of. Metaverse Nugget good cover thanks to labor industry changes. Yeah, but a lot of it still comes down to, you know, donate to the Hero Initiative. So this absolute legend of the industry can get fucking cancer treatment, you know? Today's Tylenol and a pain patch on my shoulder and one on my back. Can't I? Yeah, whatever works, I suppose. want to go to bed. I say that every night. Anything else catches fire? Pull an all-nighter. That's what I might have to do Thursday. Good night, Catherine. Yeah, I might have to pull an all-nighter this week. Hey, Hunter. Anywho. Hey, ECL. Lift some weights. No, don't wanna. I don't wanna. Alright, so now we need something else to talk about. What are we going to talk about now? Catherine's gone, so my comic book discussion is over. Hi, Tenny Fairy. Let's call some ladies. Your mom. What's there to talk about? Nah, nothing. Nothing trending that's worth talking about. And I asked all nighter for one night, said my mom. Oh. Hey, Vanilla. I think I missed. I think the comment didn't show up. YouTube chat is weird sometimes. Vanilla's comment didn't show up for me. No, it's. I usually get up at like 5, 6 in the evening. 13 still into. Yeah, like I said, I had to refresh my chat for some reason. Sometimes comments just do not show up in my chat, and I need to refresh the live chat for them to show up. So yeah, I usually get up at like 5 or 6 in the evening. Just what I naturally gravitate towards. But Thursday, I need to be up at 11 in the morning. So free YouTube with a limp dick. Yeah, that also did not show up for me at all until I refreshed my chat. So yeah, it's entirely possible that I'll end up just like not sleeping, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, whatever you want to call it. Keep seeing 11:11. Just went to type that and you said 11 at the same time. Not coming live Thursday. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'll try, but no promises. We shall see. Then Friday, I work 9:30 to 5:30. So I also didn't have to get up early on Friday. Yeah, so probably not, Uncle Buck. Friday, maybe. Well, better chest them out. I lose my shit in foodies. So yeah, Thursday, I probably won't be live. I'll be tired and I'll need to eat. And I'll be tired. Friday's a little more likely. My reaction to people in general. No, I just walk to the grocery store every week. Not too far, so. It's not like Chantal's coming down to Cornwall every weekend, especially since she doesn't have a car. Trudge through the snow. In the winter, yes, I do. Which sucks, but you had a PO box, I could send you a car. I feel like a car, like, I don't know that the post office would have that. Yeah, I don't. I feel like post office wouldn't really have space for a car. Certainly wouldn't fit in one of the boxes. Not sure they'd be able to like put it in the back room either. Keep it in the lobby. Hi, Yoshi. Anyway, why would you send me a car? I can't drive. What good is the car going to do to me? I can't drive. Send me the cash equivalent instead. For Chantel. Am I the jerk's old mail? I did see your "which sucks butt" comment. Your mom was going to give it away. Then she had to go and die on you. Very inconsiderate of her. Give it away, give it away, give it away. Good song. Hospital, I got mail from yesterday asking about her next oncology appointment. A little bit late, I suppose. They're booking her next treatment. Didn't you say she died? Am I misunderstanding? Am I misunderstanding something? Am I missing something? Yeah. So yeah, a little bit late on that appointment. Take a survey in her recent stay. Yeah, it's her next appointment is going to need to be done by seance. Very remote appointment. And bells for oxygen she no longer needs from another company. They also know. Bureaucracy. Went through that with your mom and your late husband. Hey, Christy. I suppose how. On the other hand, I suppose how many times, like, how can you get the opportunity where someone calls you, and you be like, my mom, but she's dead. Like turn it into like a ghost story kind of thing. Feels like something you probably don't get a lot of opportunities to do. At least not without it coming across like a. At least not without you coming across as kind of a dick. Sell her car and send you the money. You don't need to do that, Shelly. Hi, Julia. Use the money to buy yourself something nice. Do something nice for yourself with the money. She's going to give it away. Like, I don't know how much the car is worth. Yeah. Might be like some piece of crap that's already dying. But exactly. Buy Uncle Buck some Vegemite. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta send Uncle Buck some Vegemite. 2003, 23 years old. So I mean, it's still depends what condition it is. I am a real charity. Hey, Canadian girl. I am kind of a charity case at this point. Couple grand. Yeah, it's not too bad. So yeah, use that couple grand to do something nice for yourself. Send Uncle Buck some Vegemite. Yep, they buy bucks. Well, I don't want Vegemite. I'm not going to eat Vegemite. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't actually eat Vegemite. So actually, you're trying it would be awesome. Yeah, but no. Much Vegemite would a couple grand get you? I mean, with shipping costs, not much. It's the shipping cost that's going to eat up all that money. Yeah. $20 for a jar of Vegemite, and then 1,000, and then $1,800 for shipping. got an extra there. You have ways. I'm just saying, shipping costs are expensive these days. Anywho. Online themed snack boxes. Cash speaks louder than Vegemite. In any event, yeah, I would not try Vegemite. So, absolutely no point sending me Vegemite. My phone. My phone. I just got my phone here. Resting my head on it. I just send Unk. Unk's the one who wants to try it. Looked around. Not just my phone. Only thing around is my gut. Jekka. I would not hug Jekka. Jekka does not seem huggable. She does not seem like a hugger. You holding her in your online wrap? I mean, it just like, I kind of just, she was there. I had her. Until later. tomorrow night, probably. I think my big problem with the Class of 09 anime pilot, I had a couple problems with it. First of all, most of the conversations were very, very quick. Whereas in the game, they tend to be longer. Streamline? Fuck no, Buttercup. But also, like, the plot with, like, the storyline of Jekka, like, trying to fuck with Hot Topic, it's like, is there anything Jekka, like, did anything in any of the 3 games suggest Jekka would put that much effort into something like that? Like, she's not even getting drugs out of it. She's not going to put that much effort into something that's where she's not even going to get drugs. So yeah, it just didn't feel. It didn't feel true to the games, you know? True to the characters. Is anime? Hey, cats. I do still want to transition. Don't know who Jekka is. Jekka is this little blonde bitch over here. She is from the visual novel games Class of 09. And yes, they did an anime pilot. It's like 12 minutes or something like that, 11, 12 minutes. It was just like a pilot. Why don't you? And not comfortable with where I am. Hey, Leslie. And while the anime pilot does have some good jokes, it didn't quite feel true to the characters. I felt like to the spirit of the games or the characters. What does that mean? It means that I'm not comfortable where I am. Posted it. It is for paid members. It went up Wednesday for paid members. Non-paid members will have access to it on 22nd. April 22nd, it'll be available for non-paid members. Way behind on Patreon videos. Yeah, and exactly, i.e. Uncle Buck. And there's some good, there are some good Patreon videos for you to catch up on. Ghost and Molly McGee, Animaniacs Revival, me absolutely fucking hating a collection of Family Guy Star Trek references. Ghost Stories dub moments. Lola Bunny. My Little Pony friendship games. Gorillas. Have you, Buttercup? Have you even seen my Little doing it in 15 minutes? That does it. Yeah, Buttercup. Have you even seen my Hello Kitty reactions? Thanks. I mean, it's. As I've said before, I didn't really know him all that well, so there's not much grief on my end. Yeah, the uncle my mom argued with recently, yes. They had sort of made up, by which I mean he had basically just ignored that they had a fight. And yeah, she's okay. Time difference. It's a 5 hour time difference. No, no, she couldn't. She doesn't have the money for it. Hey, Summer. What do you miss? I mean, basically the entire stream, which means nothing. Which means nothing important. You miss nothing important. intellectual discussions at their finest, as per usual. Exactly. Hey, Nancy. What do you have to hold your pencil? No. Because I like having something in my hands. I always like having something in my hands. So Tuesday been? Yeah, I slept a lot later than I intended to, or a lot later. Got up a lot later than I intended to because I had trouble sleeping. The villa wasn't as bad. Don't think I remember what I was like at the villa. I'm not really doing anything with my phone right now. It's just, just in my hand while I sit here. Contact high during that time. Could be, could be. Social skills and screen presence have improved a lot since back in the day. Have they? Have they, though? Can't do the minutes to leave it. Man. Do wish my paychecks were more consistent in terms of how much I make. Like consistently decent. because I have to do something. I need to I need to buy a new chair. I mean, part of the problem there, Shelly, is Chantel's chats were like busy as well. Yeah, Chantel's chats went fast. So couldn't really keep up with it, so I couldn't really respond well. Start cooking on stream. That gets interest. Yeah, I'd need a kitchen for that. Fast and Furious, exactly. Some sort of hobby probably would get me more interest, but no hobbies I can really think of that I'd even want to try. Makeup. Yeah. Hate the way makeup feels, honestly. Also, hello, Temp. So. I actually wish there was a way for me to, just thinking, I wish there was a way for me to download my videos off Patreon after I've uploaded them. Cause like there's a couple things, a couple of videos I've done on Patreon that is like, I probably should have, I probably could have cross-posted those to YouTube. But I deleted them, so it's too late. Like, I deleted them from my computer, so it's too late. Now. I'm logged into Patreon in a month, probably. Got a lot to watch. Hello Kitty reactions. I've got Hello Kitty reactions. They're good. I need to get back to watch. I need to get back to doing another watch another batch of those Hello Kitty super cute adventures. I also need to get around to My Melody Karomi. And I need to get back to Ghost and Molly McGee. Probably once I finish the Max. Next Tuesday, my reaction to Sailor Moon Abridged goes live, so goes free. So there's going to be a really good one next week. Sailor Moon Abridged was very good. I enjoyed that one. So that goes free next Tuesday. And Class of 09, the anime pilot, goes free next Wednesday. Anyway, I'm going to get going. More PPGs. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get going for now. So, thanks for watching. See y'all tomorrow. Good night.